Hey there, so you've decided to purchase a home or a property, but you don't have the cash to purchase outright, so you're going to have to obtain financing. So this video, we're going to share some tips, lots of fantastic tips that I have right here to help you prepare to finance a home. The first thing that we're going to encourage you is going to be including a 4-letter word, and that 4-letter word is budget. That is absolutely correct. So even before you start preparing to finance a home, you want to do a budget. Use your receipts or your daily, weekly practices, those items that you're spending money on, the bills, to create a budget so that you know exactly what finances, what expenses you have on a recurring basis. This is going to aid you further down the line when we start looking at how much home you can and want to undertake. Because if you're paying rent right now, do you want to purchase a home where the mortgage might be twice as much, or did you want to stay in about the same price range monthly? That's why preparing a budget up front as you're preparing to finance a home is so important. The next tip that we have for you is to reduce debts. This means that any debt that you can, now this is not fun or sexy, but it will make your life so much easier in the long run. Reduce debt. If there are bills, recurring revolving debt that you can get rid of, do it. Maybe it could be as simple as not having the NFL package on the cable or whatever TV subscriber that you have. It could also mean that you look at ways with maybe car insurance or other items where you're saying, okay, these are some things that I need to remove or that I need to cut back on. Another way that we want to reduce debt is to pay down as much debt as possible while also saving money for the home purchase, the down payment, and additional expenses that are going to come into the transaction. Increase your income. Now, I'm not a big believer in asking for raises, but as you prepare to finance a home, ask for that raise now. Or better yet, do so much that you earn that raise, because it is going to have a positive impact on how much you can afford and how attractive you are to lenders a little bit down the line as we continue in this home buying process. Save for the down payment. Now, I know I mentioned, save earlier, but this is specifically for the down payment. You want to earmark some funds every month or from a bonus that you can put specifically towards your down payment, because many times we think that this down payment is going to magically appear, and more often than not, it is going to be larger than you had hoped for or expected. So we want to set that expectation at the front end as we're preparing for this loan. Keep your job. Now, I told you to ask for a raise. Do not ask for a raise if you, hold on. Don't ask for a raise if you think the boss is going to say, raise, you're fired. That is not what we want to do. Keep your steady employment that you have right now. Now, if you want to find supplemental income, by all means, but keep the current job that you have, because most employers are going to look for a minimum of 2 years of consistent, stable employment in the event that they start saying, all right, is he or she a good candidate for this loan? Stable employment is going to play a very big part in that. Establish a good credit history. In our previous videos, I'm going to link those videos here to this one at the top right now. You will be able to get some ideas on how to establish good credit history. Credit history is so important to everything that we're doing and why and how we're going to prepare for getting financing. Keep saving. Do you realize here? Keep saving. Stop eating out so much. Keep saving your money, because it's not only the down payment. We also have these little pesky things that we have called closing costs. And in addition to your down payment, you can need anywhere between an additional 2 to 7% of the sales price for closing costs, prepaids, and the such. And so I don't want you to say, hey, I've got my 3.5%, my 5%, my 10% for the down payment, but then not have the additional 4% for closing costs. So that's why I want you thinking about this up front. And these are some of the tips from the best lenders in the industry in our country right now. And then decide what kind of mortgage you can afford, whether it is going to be an FHA with 3.5% or 5%, maybe it's a conventional 5% or 10%. This is where your relationship with a fantastic realtor and a fantastic mortgage broker or mortgage lender is going to be so important. They're going to look at your history. They're going to look at your income. They're going to look at the snapshot of who you are as a buyer. And they're going to say, hey, Mr. or Miss Buyer, I believe this is the best loan product for you, and here's why. Maybe it's not the least expensive, but it might be the best for you in the long run. And that's where you, your realtor, and your mortgage professional are going to get together and make an informed decision that's going to work out for the long term. And then finally, if you can, or if there's an opportunity or possibility, seek down payment assistance, some type of down payment help. This could be from an organization, a DPA, or down payment assistance program, or you could look for down payment assistance from family members, friends, in the form of a gift. Now, I can only speak for myself, Neil. If it were up to me, I would look for a down payment outside of family and friends first, and then if, lo and behold and lo, nothing else worked out, I would say, I need some help, come help me, and I'll repay you in barbecues and fish fries. That's just me. That's what I would do. But then again, I am from Alabama. So I hope you found this video informative. If you did, be sure to like this video, share it, comment, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that when we create content that's going to help you on your real estate purchasing journey, you'll get the most relevant, accurate information right here first. So until the next time I see you or you see me, don't be average, be world renowned. Take care.